Welcome to the Old Coins Explorer. Here we are exploring the hidden secrets about old and rare coins. Did you know that the 1977 Australian 2-cent coin might just be lying forgotten in someone's drawer, yet it's holding more value and history than you might imagine? It may seem like just a small bronze coin, but the truth is, these coins are becoming increasingly fascinating for collectors, historians, and coin hunters. Let's journey back to 1977. A year filled with cultural moments, economic shifts, and a piece of Australian currency that quietly became part of daily life, and now is gaining renewed interest among numismatists. The 2-cent coin in Australia was introduced in 1966, when the country transitioned from the pre-decimal system to decimal currency. It was part of a significant shift in the nation's monetary framework, and for years, the 2-cent coin played a vital role in everyday transactions. By the time 1977 came around, this coin was already familiar to every Australian. But what makes the 1977 issue stand out, even today, isn't just its age. It's the story it tells, the details of its design, and how it's becoming a collector's interest. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the same artist responsible for most of Australia's decimal coin designs, the 2-cent coin features an iconic image, a frill-necked lizard puffed up in defense. This creature represents the unique and exotic wildlife of Australia, and its depiction on the coin is both fierce and majestic. Devlin's design is deeply respected for its artistic merit and national representation. The lizard itself looks like it's mid-roar, frozen in motion, with texture so fine that even in circulated condition, the design still appears lifelike. Now let's talk materials. The 1977 Australian 2-cent coin was made from bronze, 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. This composition gives the coin its reddish-brown appearance, though over time, exposure and oxidation can darken its tone or even add a greenish patina, depending on storage and handling. Each coin weighs 5.18 grams and measures 21.59 millimeters in diameter, making it one of the more substantial small coins in the Australian decimal lineup. In 1977, tens of millions of 2-cent coins were minted for general circulation. Specifically, the Royal Australian Mint produced 70.4 million coins that year. That's a high mintage by numismatic standards, which usually suggests that the coin isn't rare. However, rarity is only one part of a coin's value. Condition, demand, and historical context also play a big role, and here's where the story of the 1977 2-cent coin starts to get a little more exciting. While many of these coins were released into circulation and saw decades of use, a good number were also tucked away by the public, especially in mint condition sets. Today, finding a 1977 2-cent coin in uncirculated or proof condition is more difficult than it once was. These coins, when kept in protective cases, never handled, never dropped into vending machines or jingled around in someone's pocket, have retained a brilliant reddish gold tone and crisp detail that collectors crave. Collectors searching for coins graded brilliant uncirculated or gem pay close attention to luster, absence of scratches, and sharpness of detail. In such high grades, the 1977 2-cent coin can fetch between $5 to $15, and in some cases more if the coin is particularly clean and well struck. Proof coins from sets, those made specifically for collectors and not meant for circulation, can sell for $20 to $50, especially if still in their original packaging. But it's not just about price tags. What draws many people to coins like the 1977 2-cent is nostalgia. For those who grew up in the 70s and 80s, this coin was everywhere, tucked into school lunches, handed over at corner stores, and collected in piggy banks. Holding a 1977 2-cent coin is like holding a time capsule, a tangible connection to Australia's economic and social life during that era. It's a little piece of history, worn down by countless hands, each one part of a story. Now, here's something interesting. The Australian 2-cent coin was eventually withdrawn from circulation in 1992 due to inflation and the decreasing purchasing power of such small denominations. That means every 2-cent coin, including the 1977 edition, is now officially a non-circulating legal tender, still recognized as currency, but no longer used in everyday transactions. This has increased public interest in these coins, as they become a relic of a bygone era. You might be wondering, is there anything rare or special to look for in a 1977 2-cent coin? While no major minting errors have been officially documented for that year, error coins occasionally do surface. Off-center strikes, double strikes, or planchet issues can make a coin significantly more valuable. A known error, like a die crack, may turn a 2-cent coin worth a few cents into one worth hundreds, depending on visibility and severity. It's always worth inspecting your coin under magnification, just in case you have one of those lucky errors. Collectors also love to compare different years. If you line up 2-cent coins from the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s, you'll notice subtle differences in color due to varying copper content and age. Some collectors aim to build a complete date set of Australian 2-cent coins, and the 1977 piece is essential to that collection. Although not the rarest year, it's crucial for completionists who want a full timeline of the coin's minting years. Beyond Australia, international collectors have also shown interest in these coins, especially those who admire bronze coinage, wildlife designs, or Commonwealth-era currency. The unique lizard design stands out from many other world coins of the same era, and the coin's relatively low value makes it an attractive starting point for beginner collectors. As time passes, and as more of these coins disappear into private collections